it's safe to say that the Open Science Framework really has dramatically and radically changed the way that I do and think about science.
For me, OSF has been a game changer because there's a desire to share materials, to organize materials. The workflows that people are comfortable with, they can continue to use and they can bring others on.
My open science practices started exactly when I started using the OSF. Before that, I was really missing a tool that could actually help me put together all the different tools that I was using.
It's really easy to make a good-looking project with all the data and code that you want on there with a good, quick description of where things are at.
I like to think about horizontal sharing. I don't want to get all of the information going horizontally out of the project. So once we start working, we start sharing.
Without a platform or a way for people to engage with open science in like kind of a uniform way or an easy access way that's also free, I think that allows for folks to be able to think more about open science and want to engage it without having these systemic barriers.
If there's not something like OSF long-term, there's going to be even more hesitancy to adopt open science.
I feel like some of the values of what the open science movement is about collaboration and transparency and having this kind of be more like equitable across researchers that have different means. And so I think the sustainability of OSF being like a free service as it is really important.
As an open science advocate, I think that platforms like the Open Science Framework are an important first step. They take away the excuse of not being able to open up research workflow because there is no infrastructure.
I recall well that really in the beginning it was a few dozen users that were using the Open Science Framework, and now it really has become a common standard, which makes it much easier to find common ground because you don't have to convince people to use it anymore, and it's much easier to collaborate on really high quality, transparent research.
As they collaborate with newer people who have not had experience with Open Science Framework, they will keep inviting collaborators and it will grow much bigger. And I hope that this vibrant community would be able to share and comment research results.
One of the things I hear the most from students is how passionate they are, how much they want to make a difference. And with open science, the progress is transparent. You can see not only people are viewing your work, but people extending your work, building on it, reusing it. It is incredible and wonderful.
The growth of the users for the OSF I think to me it means that people are aware that a change was needed. And it's really encouraging to see that growth and to see that people realize that this change was necessary and that they're really changing their practices.